Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I just poured a fresh cup of coffee. Wanted to bring you a little Traveloko update. I also kind of wanted to update you on what I've been doing. And then I wanted to answer some questions maybe. Chat it up a little bit. But I've got a Traveloko update for you. I've got an update on myself. And then we're going to talk about coffee, of course. And I've got some new stickers to share. So first, let me say good morning to everybody, because I just want you guys to know that you are the reason that I continue to do this, because I love talking to you guys. I love putting out information. I love making cool stuff for you to watch. And that just, makes it all worthwhile. If you weren't watching, there would be really no reason to do this, I guess. Hammer, what's up, man? Kevin Lyons, new addition to the Traveloko family right there. Corey Morrow, another new addition to the Traveloko family. Jim Jaria, Tommy, Scotty, Turtle, what's happening, man? Manos, how you been, man? I haven't seen you around in a minute. Let's see, Hammer Down. Let's see, Bandit, Justin, Lucas, Razor, Jamal, Anthony, Jeremiah. Newhouse in the building. Stretch is up there. Let's see what else we got here. We got Randy. We got Jonesy. We got Kyle. We got the mailman in here. Jay, Robert, John. Holy crap, Blackbeard. Whole bunch of you guys up in here. Gary. Hope I didn't miss anybody. My hero, Larry June. #1 snowflake. We got Victor Newton, the fake Newton. We got 404 Dave, what's up? Terry, David, Patrick. I think I got about all you guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. First, I want to bring you a very quick Traveloko update, because I'm still getting a lot of questions about lease trucks. Currently, we do not have any lease trucks available, and we have very limited spots for owner-operators. I had a great Thanksgiving, the Saturday after. I got to meet up with Eddie up in Reno, and we had dinner. It was my family, his family, and it was very, very nice, and we got to talk, and so I wanted to put out that it's only going to be taking on a few more trucks as far as owner-operators go between now and the end of the year, and then after the first of the year, that might grow a little more. But however, there's only going to be a few more spots open this year for owner-operators. So if you are interested, if you want to come over here, go to Traveloko.com. You can see all the percentages listed on there for how much you would earn. And you can also put in your application there. If you want to just talk, if you don't want to put an application, then you can do that as well. Eric's number is listed on the website, as well as Eddie's. You can reach out to them via phone or email, ask any questions that you have. You can come to the Dog Pound on Zello. The link to that is in the description. You can ask me questions. You can ask some of the other Traveloko guys that hang out in there questions about the company and how we do things over here if you're interested. But I just wanted to put out that the openings are limited, because Eddie is not trying to be some big mega carrier, and he's going to keep everything really limited to the amount of trucks. Dominic, good morning. Seth, how's it going? Mark Phillips, I see you in here, man. Mike, Mother Truckin Miller, how are you? I currently can't tell you exactly how many trailers we have or what kind of trailers they're getting, but you can still come over, do reefer, drive in. Not sure if we're going to get into flatbed or anything like that. That's developing, so not really sure. I do have a Traveloko shirt on though, which is pretty slick. So make sure that you check that out. Traveloko.com. That's where all that information is. You can check out guys like Big Face Trucker, Newhouse, Kevin and Ollie. You can watch some of my earlier videos when I started over here. There's a lot of information out there about Traveloko and how things operate over here and how we do stuff. There's some reliable information, and then there's some not so reliable information, but those are some really good sources of that information. Check out Newhouse, Big Face, Kevin and Ollie. Those are guys you probably have never heard of, and they are giving it to you as they experience it. So hopefully you check it out. Corey right there is the well, either him or Kevin would be the newest members of the Traveloko team. Corey will be a lease driver over here, and Kevin is an owner-operator who is very experienced in the industry and has brought his truck over here. You can talk to both of those guys on the dog pound. And there's Randy Spears. Randy. What else do I want to talk about? I'm having some really good coffee this morning. You know where it's from. The only kind of coffee I drink. There's Newhouse right there. Make sure you guys check him out. Indiana Jack is at Traveloko. He's been here for a while now. Michael. I'm not sure if Jack's done a whole bunch of videos about it, about the company itself. He's not really known for that, but Indiana Jack is a friend of mine, and he does put out some amazing videos. So if you have the opportunity, go check Indiana Jack out for sure. I love his content, and he has been a solid guy for as long as I've been on YouTube. Paul, basically what I was talking about was Traveloko has a few more owner-operator spots available. There are no lease trucks at the moment. We'll be getting some in the future. It's just taking time. Eddie has looked at a couple different deals on getting trucks, and there's not very many good deals out there. So he searches them out, tries to find the best deal, and then brings those to the company to make them available for guys to come and lease. Where are all the flatbedders? Traveloko flatbedders. I think there's 2 currently over here at the company, but I don't know who they are. But definitely be on the lookout. Corey says he just got his first, just got a subscriber, Mike Miller. There you go. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Lil Dawg sent me this hat, and I like it. The red looks cool with the green. Very Christmas. Very Christmassy. They also sent me some little stickers. I don't know if you can see those, but those are pretty cool. But I need some really big ones. I will be doing some stuff with Lil Dawg in the future on their ECM tuners. That's developing. So we will learn as we go together. I do know that they make a lot of really great stuff, but I have never used it, obviously. But I'm going to be using it, and I'll be sharing that with you guys. What do I got to do? Currently, I am in Hurricane, Utah. Good morning, Milkman. Good morning, Manuel Reyes. Manuel Reyes the third. Good morning. Holy. Good morning. I'm currently in Hurricane, Utah. I'm going to deliver here in about an hour, right across the street from where I'm at. I've got rolls of cellulose film, which is what they use to make food packaging bags, like where you buy your prepackaged lettuce and salads in, that's all cut up. I've got big rolls of that stuff in the trailer, delivering that here, and then we're going to scoot up to Cedar City, Utah. We're going to pick up a load going to Webb City, Missouri. Robert Sorensen, good morning, man. I see you in here. I am ESPN. I am a lease purchase driver here at Traveloko, and this has been the best move I have ever made in my entire life. I've been here since January. January 9th, actually, was when I took possession of the truck down in Arizona. So we're coming up on 1 year. I'm very excited. And at the end of this year, when I get my first 1099, I'm going to share that with you guys and show you how much I grossed over the first year. Quick, what's up? Bandit, you take care. In my last vlog, you were at Kenworth getting your kingpins replaced. Did the shimmy go away? I had my kingpins replaced a long time ago, Michael. I think that was around, I'd have to look, but I think it was around 70,000, 80,000 miles, somewhere around there. And I'm at 123,000 on the truck right now. Iron Man Orozco, good morning to you. Shadow Wolf is in here. Shadow Wolf, that's another guy you guys need to check out. Arch City, what's up, man? I hope everything's going good for you. Big Face, there's my dude. Make sure you're checking him out. Big Face, another Traveloko guy who has been sharing his experience over YouTube since he came over. He's got some good videos from when he initially transitioned. Same with Newhouse. Please go check those guys out. Great bunch of dudes. I love their content. Who's going into Ike's old truck? Well, if the guy that's going into Ike's old truck wants to put it in here, he's watching right now, he can let you guys know, and then I will verify that that is indeed him. He is in here. Jonesy, JJ, Dominic. There you go. Corey Morrow, right there, is the guy that has taken possession of the red 780 Volvo. He had to have some stuff done to the truck before he could pull load. He needed to have some PMs done that hadn't been done. He needed to have the windshield replaced, and he also needed to get a whole new permit book because it mysteriously walked away. But that is Corey, and you can talk to him on Zello. He comes into the dog pound room. I think Corey is going to be very successful. He's got a lot of determination and a lot of drive, and I think the thing that make you be successful is just how bad you want it, and the work that you're willing to put in. Big Hoss, what's up, man? Illmatic, how are you? JT, I don't know if the chrome is still on the truck or not. You'd have to ask Corey. Do they have drivers other than YouTubers? Yes, Gonzo. I mean, you could probably name just a few of us that are on YouTube, but we have over 80 trucks over here. So I think maybe there's 4 or 5 guys over here that actually do YouTube consistently, maybe. But there's over 85. There's over 80 trucks over here. Traveloko to me is a great place, and Eddie and his family, his wife Vanessa, have been amazing to me and to my family. I have never heard any driver from over here talk ill of them. I have never heard where they have taken advantage of anybody, and they have always been upfront and transparent about everything that they do. So, I mean, what more can you ask for from a company than honesty and transparency about about the numbers and all of that kind of stuff, and that's what's really great about it, and giving you the ability to do whatever it is you want. I think that's what makes Traveloko different from other places. What's the weather like in Utah? You're gonna be headed that way. Currently, according to the truck, it is 48 degrees, and as you can see, it is sunny. So it's not bad. I do not see the trees moving, so there's no breeze, at least here in Hurricane. Big Hoss, I agree with you. He says you only get out of a job what you're putting in it. True story. Terry, good morning. Let's see. That's right, JT. Nobody has downed Eddie. Eddie has done a lot of things to make sure that people are successful. He has offered a lot of stuff, you know, that I won't talk about. But Eddie is a great guy, and I will do anything that I can to defend him, his company, at least when it comes to the social media stuff, because they have been nothing but gracious. They have been nothing but respectful, and nothing but honest with me, and that is truly amazing. Sounds good, Coach. Let me know, man. Let's see. Are they bringing on drivers? Do they have more lease trucks? Currently, Gonzo, they're bringing on owner-operators. There are no lease trucks available at the moment, and the owner-operator space is limited because, like I said, we are over 80 trucks. Eddie does not want to grow to a mega carrier size or anything close to that. So between now and the end of the year, he'll only take on a few more owner-operators, and then after the first of the year, that might open back up. Coach says he's going to be doing call-in shows. He'd like to let me talk about Traveloko and the story, just like this video. No urine or vinegar or anything. Awesome. Okay, with so let's get away from Traveloko for a minute on the update. I'm so far behind on videos, it's ridiculous. I still have to do the Blue Tiger, Blue Parrot video. I need to do that today. I've got an edit that I'm working on that I need to get done for SoCal as well. I've got a Pilot Flying J video I've got to get done. I'm going to be doing some stuff for Lil Dawg, which is going to be awesome. I'm really excited to do that. And I want to keep doing some of the music videos that I've been doing. Those are fun. I love doing that stuff because that allows me to be really creative. It allows me also to pick music that's kind of reflective of what I'm feeling or what I'm dealing with at the time, and then put it with trucking video, and that's something that I love shooting, that kind of video. I've definitely got to get more drone footage. I might get some here today while I'm getting unloaded, because the mountains here look amazing. And if I have the opportunity, because I'm going to be going over 70, I'll go over Vail today, or later this evening. Definitely probably won't go over there when it's dark. It's too cold. But I definitely will be doing, I would love to do some drone shots up on Vail. I think that would just be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I haven't got any new gadgets, really. I haven't got any new gadgets or anything. My birthday is coming up on December 4th. And as you know, I have hit the road. More than likely, I will be on the road for my birthday. So my wife and my children sent me to work with my birthday present. I do not know what this is, but I will share that with you when I eventually open it, which will be on my birthday. I've got it. I cannot. I'm not allowed to peek or anything, and I will do it FaceTime with my kids and the wife, and then I'll share it with you guys after that. But they get first dibs. Yeah, after the video posts, if you think you know what's in the package, then by all means put your guesses in the comments. Don Mario, no, I am not gay. Oh, your birthday's on the 5th. That's my my grandfather's birthday is also the 5th. Tyson, that is awesome. Okay, David's getting a hashtag wash your ass. If you don't know what hashtag wash your ass means, then you need to go watch Shadow Wolf. He's going to do that, so I mean that's important. And he said he would see me on Zello later, so that's where I'll be following this live feed. I would also like to thank, okay, your son is on the 7th. There's a lot of December birthdays. There's a lot of people, your birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday, Road Glide. I would like to thank the Nevada DMV for this wonderful pen that I accidentally kept when I renewed my license. What else did I want to talk about? I think that's really it. If you guys got any questions, put them up there. We've got I've got the GoPros charging down here on the floor, getting those charged up. The drone, I got one of the drone batteries already charged. Need to charge the other one. But we've got a lot of good. I got a lot of good content coming, and hopefully you guys tune in for all of that. I think it will be. I think it'll be exciting, and hopefully we do some stuff that no one's done yet. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? No, I cannot smell what The Rock is cooking. What do you average a week? You mean as far as gross revenue or take home, Manuel? Your truck is faster than mine. I don't know if that's the case or not, Corey. Cannot confirm nor deny. So I'm sorry. Gross, I would say average. Overall, probably 62 to 65. If you wanted a low average, I would say 57, 59, around that ballpark. If you're trying to do numbers, base it off of, 57 to 59. That'll kind of give you more of an idea. But normally I'm grossing 62 to 65. Take home depends, D-Town. It depends on fuel and the miles ran that week. It will fluctuate. Just changes. That changes a lot. 7,041 in 7 days. Dry van gross. Best week ever. My best week ever here was 10,000. And if you go back, the first time I ever hit 7,000, I did a video about that. Yeah, definitely hashtag blame Will. If something goes wrong in your life, it's completely my fault, and I do apologize. I like this hat too, man. This is a dope hat. Hopefully they can, give some more of these away to people because they're cool. 18 miles to a fried bologna and egg sandwich for Randy. Thank you for sharing that, Randy. I do appreciate it. Trucker Jones says, I don't understand why people want to know everyone's income. It's none of their business. It truly is none of their business, Jones. You are 100% correct. However, I think a lot of people are interested because there's a lot of talk about Traveloko. I think some people that don't understand the industry or the owner-operator or lease purchase type of business want to know the amount of money that you can make if they were to get into it. So it's a pretty general question, and I don't mind answering it. But yeah, it's my fault that the red Volvo was dirty. Completely my fault, and it definitely is my fault that Terry gained weight from eating tasty cakes. Do you use fuel additives to help clean your injectors and get better mileage? David, I do not. It's something that I need to learn about. I was actually talking to SoCal about that last week because of the engine light that I had come on because of not being able to it skipped a regen cycle or whatever I forget the actual terminology was, but yeah, JT, you're exactly right. People want to know the numbers because it gives you comfort in a way if you're looking to make a life decision. And there's been a lot of people that have talked about life decisions. Switching trucking companies, whether you're switching from company to company or you're trying to become an owner-operator or lease purchase or just a lease driver, whatever it is you're doing, if it affects your income in any kind of way or potentially could, then it definitely is a major life decision. Because if it affects your income to the point where you might not be able to pay a bill or might not be able to buy food for your house or whatever, that is a life-changing decision, and those things are major. So I think giving people as much information as you can without getting too personal is fine. What isn't my fault, Razor wants to know. The global economy is not my fault. Would I go to a different job if they paid better? ESPN, that is actually a very good question. I would not. I have made a solid commitment, and I signed a contract to finish this lease, and that's what I'll do. I will be the owner of this truck when it is paid off. Whether I'm the one driving it or not, that is a completely different question. However, I will own this truck. Eddie has given me an amazing opportunity. I will not squander that. I will complete what I'm doing, and it's just something that I just have to do. Trucking with Selena's in here. Newhouse is back. Have I ever heard of F2F Transport? No, I haven't. I like Nevada. They're Trucker James. I'm doing really good, Terry, and yes, I agree. I've come too far to quit, and I won't. Just left Denver, going to Tulsa. Farm to Fleet. Yeah, I've never heard of them. How many weeks am I out before home time? Dan, it changes. Recently with the increased rates, I've been trying to take advantage of that as much as possible. So I'll stay out longer to increase revenue, and then you'll see me take a little bit longer home time. Normally, however, I don't like to stay out more than 2 weeks, and I'll go home for 3 to 4 days. But right now I'm chasing the money all over the place, and I'm having fun doing it. I'm still getting really good home time. I take it when I want it. It's not forced. There's no forced dispatch here. You're not forced to stay out X amount of weeks for X amount of days off. You can do whatever you want. It is all based on what you need for your business. That's right. The coach says Christmas time equals money grab. You are 100% right, Coach. When rates go up, guys go out and try to take advantage of that kind of stuff. Anyone heading to Cali on I-10 out of Phoenix, take a break. They got it shut down out of court site due to a shooting with a fatality, says Alaskan Cowboy. JT, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, rates are really good all over the place, Terry. They're really strong in the Midwest, like you're saying. California's kind of been fluctuating. I'm just trying to stay out of there. What MPG am I getting out of my truck that is broken? Dan, to be truthfully honest with you, I run hammer down all the fucking time. I've got the pedal to the floor as much as possible. I just like to go fast. I know it's not the smartest thing to do, but I like to go fast. I'm running currently about a 6.5 to 6.7. Changes, the mountains and heavy loads and whatnot. But with a truck like this, dude, you could easily get 7.1, 7.2 if you were babying it and just running grandpa status or whatever you want to say. But I run hammered down, man. That's right, JT. Left lane money train. You get out there and hammer that shit and you get her moving. Donald Trump is not my fault. No, he's not my fault, Jamal. He's not my fault. And I definitely, so a global economy and Donald Trump, those are two things that are not my fault for sure. How long is my lease? It is a 5-year lease, and I will own it. The Butt Pirate says everything is my fault. And the Butt Pirate is right. Everything is my fault. Just blame me. Yeah, the global warming is definitely the coach's fault. The reason that it's warmer now this winter, it's definitely his fault. He has a lot to do with that. I think it's solar rays reflecting off of his head. It's possible. When you've got that much surface area that is exposed, to direct sunlight, and it's got that kind of a reflection, that does cause the polar ice caps to melt. So, yes, Big Hoss, this is my trailer also. At what point will I be a trainer for Traveloko? We do not train drivers as far as driving. However, a lot of the guys over here do have my phone number and the phone numbers of some of the other guys, so that if you need advice or you need help or assistance in any way, that you can call and help each other. Trey says get to work. Trey, I'm sitting across the street from where I'm delivering. Right there is where I'm delivering. I got to go over there is where we go in at. So I got 45 minutes till my appointment. I can't check in early. So I don't know what you want me to do, Trey. Okay? Considering moving there because of your wife's health to Nevada. Man, Southern Nevada, Vegas and stuff, a lot dustier, for sure. It's drier down there. Northern Nevada, it does get cold. Okay, it does get really cold. But it's not as dusty. I know a lot of people move around in different spots because of allergies and stuff like that. My allergies don't do that bad in Nevada. I wouldn't say that it's an allergy-free zone by any means, but it is a great place. Bring them donuts. Maybe they'll let me get in early. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm picking up 37 miles up the road in Cedar City, and I don't pick up until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I am in no rush. Pamela, I appreciate that comment, and I've seen your other comments. However, I don't think that my wife would agree with your comments, and if you would like to tell her, she might she might want to talk to you. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you. Nestle in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, has good paying loads. One load pays $2,000 going to Gaffney, South Carolina. They make Hot Pockets. I like Hot Pockets. Do they give free Hot Pockets? That would be cool. See, like, look at this guy turning the spread axle, man. They're doing construction. Like, their normal entrance is like right here in front of that flatbed. That flatbed's got a track on it for, like, it looks like an excavator. Well, no, I guess that is for part of a crane, because that's what he's hauling, is part of a crane. So that's what that track is for. But they're doing construction on the backside here. They're pouring more cement and stuff out there. So I'm assuming that they're increasing the size of the building. But they were having a conversation. Where was that conversation? Was that in the comments of my Instagram live feed? I don't know. We were talking about spread axles and stuff. OMG, what's up, man? How are you doing? Great meeting you. By the way, thank you very much for coming and saying hello to me when we were both out there in Denmark, Tennessee. That was awesome. How do you log this time now waiting? Well, I'm currently on my break, BP, but when I showed my arrival last night when I got here, but when I go to get unloaded, I'll show on duty. Semper Fido, what's up, man? Where you been? Hope everything's been going. Listen, guys, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. If you didn't get to get home, I hope you get home soon, and I hope that all of you are making it home for the Christmas holiday. I think one of the reasons that people kind of steer away from trucking is because the lack of home time, or at least the quality time with your family. However, I will say this, if you find the right company, they'll make sure that you're home for those holidays, and that's very important. That should be one of the questions that you ask, that you should ask any company that you go to work for, is how much home time you're going to get. That should be one of the top two questions. I think pay is definitely one, but home time should be right up there. Home time should be right up there. Oh, damn it, Matty Ice with the super chat. Gracias, senor. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias, Matty Ice. I appreciate it. Jojo, there's Jojo. Jojo the trucker. He has my truck's twin. He's got the other green truck. Appreciate that, Matty Ice. Make sure you guys follow Matty Ice. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know who he is, but make sure you check him out. Matty Ice is always up in my area. John Spano, what's happening? Do I miss dropping hooks? Man, that is such a hard that's such a hard question to answer, honestly, because I do and I don't. I miss dropping hooks because of the time savings, right? But I don't miss dropping hooks because doing it at a big company, you're picking up someone else's problems when it comes to grabbing a trailer. Majority of guys don't care about the equipment when it's not theirs. So you're gonna pick up trailers with bad lights, bad wiring, bad tires that aren't clean, all of that kind of different stuff, and it's a pain. And a lot of times everything is fine and the trailer is, in good condition and you can pull it down the road, but there's a lot of times when it's not, and then that can cost you a lot of time. It can cost you, it can cost you a whole load. It can cost you, getting rescheduled and all kind. So, I mean, while I miss it for the convenience factor of just in and out of customers, I do not miss it because this trailer is mine and I can do what I want with it. So that is awesome. Matty Ice, I don't know where you went, but that was very awesome. Thank you very much, man. Let's see. You're an owner-operator and you have a 2012 Volvo. If you would like to have a conversation about the fuel additives, contact you, drive47188@aol.com. Dave, my email is in the description of the videos. Shoot me an email, will ya? Because I'm not going to be able to save that, and I surely am not going to remember it. I have a horrible memory. You picked up a trailer that had glad hand gaskets missing. Listen, I've picked up trailers that have been missing lights, missing tires, where the federal inspections were no good, bad brakes, bad airlines, I mean, you name it. I've seen them with the electrical box, where the pigtail goes in. I've seen them with that thing just ripped out. A lot of different stuff. So, and in some of those things, little things like replacing a light or whatever, you can do that because you carry spare lights with you, or you should, to save yourself time. But I will say some of those repairs can cost you a lot of time. Especially if it's a loaded trailer. If it's a loaded trailer and you've got to go get like a federal inspection done on a weekend when, one of the company shops are closed, and you've got to go into a TA or a Petro, that could cost you a whole day, depending on how bad that shop's backed up. So definitely pulling my own trailer has its benefits. I mean, it's obviously, it cost me money, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Let's see, what else we got? Did I miss any other questions? I hope I didn't. If I missed your question, please just repost it. I'm trying to cover them all. Trying to make sure I get everybody's questions here. Is my ELD in? Yes, it is in. I'm using the Keep Truckin' app here, which is awesome. I do like it a lot. The ELD is very accurate. Any movement it will detect. But it does do it's very easy to use. Let's put it that way. It's not confusing. It's very easy to, be able to edit things on your logs, sign your logs, print or email them. You know, the DOT inspection mode is great, because you go into this DOT inspection mode right here. Come on, rotate. And it actually puts it into a little, you know, an actual log form that you can show DOT. It's pretty cool. I like it. And it's not expensive. It was a $200 deposit for the ELD itself that's in the dash, and then it's $7 a week for the service. So it's very nice. You're right, Coach. It also pays better when you negotiate rates, and it's your trailer as well. I mean, you know what you've got behind you. You know what I mean? You can trust the equipment way more than if you're pulling a trailer that, you know, 15 other guys, 15 other drivers had behind their truck, you know, in the past 2 weeks. So it'd be awesome. Jojo, they haven't changed it yet. I don't know. I did talk to Eddie about it when we had dinner, and they are changing it, but I don't remember. He told me when, I just can't remember. Sorry, man. Anthony just got a new 2018 Freightliner. Cool, man. Those are pretty looking trucks. Do you ever take any family with you when you travel? Ever think about getting a dog? I do bring my daughters. My 2 oldest daughters have gone with me. I've got videos from when I was at night transportation with both of them. It's awesome bringing kids with you. So, I mean, you can go back and see those videos. I have taken my dog with me before, but I like to just go. And with a pet, you've got to stop a lot more. My dog is great. She's well behaved. She's an older dog, but I just can't see having her stick in the truck that long. So, no, I haven't brought her with me since I've been at Traveloko. On average, how many miles am I getting a week? Marine 2155. Miles don't make my paycheck. I guess that's an easy way to put it. My checks are all about revenue and how much I gross that week. So I think that question in my case really isn't valid. So I can't answer that because my mileage changes. I want less miles, more revenue. But if I had to give you an average of how many miles I drive per week, I would say around 27. Some are higher, some are way lower. ESPN said he went with his dad this whole summer. Have I seen the new Tesla truck? I have, and it's freaking hideous. Trucking with Selena wants to know if anybody knows anything about the Schneider IC for a husband and wife team compared to Landstar. Selena, you could talk to the coach. There's a lot of guys that have actually left Schneider and came here. They're bringing their Schneider trucks to Traveloko. So, just a heads up on that. Yeah, definitely look for a company. Definitely look for a company that pays percentage. I think that's the best way to go. You know, in my opinion, percentage. Percentage, in my opinion, means that you're getting more of the lion's share of the work, and I think, or you're getting more of the lion's share of the income from the work. You know, you're out here As a driver, you're out here doing the actual work, you know, the physical side of everything, as far as the driving, going to and from customers and all that kind of stuff. Man, I'll tell you, definitely look for a company that, you know, is going to compensate you for the work that you do. You know, don't go to a place, you know, I mean, this is my opinion. Don't go to a place that's going to pay you $1 a mile plus fuel surcharge for all your miles. To me, that seems like they're taking advantage of you, because, yeah, they're going to pay you $1 a mile for all your miles, when if you would have negotiated that rate yourself, you could have ended up with $3 a mile. You know what I mean? You could have ended up with $4 a mile. And if they negotiate that rate and they get that rate at $3, $4, $5 a mile, it doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't affect you, because you're only going to get that dollar whatever a mile. You know, what kind of percentage do I look for? The highest percentage possible. Here at Traveloko, as a lease driver, I get 80%. Owner ops get 85%. If you're an owner operator and you have your own trailer, you get 88%. There's a lot of different stuff out there to consider when you're trying to choose a company. So make sure that you look at what's going to benefit you. Okay, not every company is not every company is going to be a fit for you. Where am I from? Originally, I'm from Pennsylvania. I currently live in Nevada. Hammerdown says, I am a Schneider IC, probably heading to Traveloko, but from all the research I did, the Schneider program was way better than the Landstar program, in his opinion. Mike Miller says he gets 75% and he pulls their wagon. See, that's that for right there, 75%, and he's pulling their trailer. You know, I think that's decent. Thanksgiving was great. Dano, how was yours? I hope yours was great. Coach said he just did a show on his channel about the Schneider/team stuff. So go and check it out. Yeah, guys, I should have man, hopefully at least 2 videos today. I should have at least 2 videos today, hopefully. One will probably be the comparison between the Blue Tiger and a Blue Parrot. I'm gonna try to get that one done, and I have to get to a Pilot or a J to to do my next Pilot Flying J video. If you guys listen, okay, say you're at a regular Pilot or a Flying J, not one with like a casino or all the glitz and glam going on in it. After this video posts, in the comments, leave me some ideas of what it is you do to occupy your time or to have fun at a truck stop. When you're by yourself, so you're doing a reset, you're there for an extended period of time. You know, what do you do? Do you you know, are you watching movies? Are you cleaning your truck? Are you hanging out in the lounge? Are you working out? Whatever it is. Leave those in after the video posts so that I can see them all. And I might use some of those in my next Pilot Flying J video. But anyways, guys, we're coming up 55 minutes. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to head over to Zello and check in over there with everybody and see what's going on, see what the conversation is all about this morning. I'm sure it is interesting and fired up. Again, Matty Ice, check him out. Thank you very much for the $25 super chat. I appreciate it. Links to the Zello channel are in the description, as well as Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. If you want to send me a video idea, email is in there also. I love taking suggestions from you guys because I want to make things that you're interested in watching. But head over to Zello if you've got it. Coach, I invite you over to Zello as well. You're more than welcome to come over there and talk to everybody. We always get into pretty decent debates about trucking and try to put out information to help each other. Mike Miller wants a Lil Dawg hat. I do have shirts in the works. Diesel Life and I are working together to do what I think is going to be a pretty cool shirt, and maybe some hats in the future. We'll see. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in this morning. For those of you that hung out for the whole 55 minutes, we'll call it an hour, I appreciate it. But I'm going to head over to Zello, and I will see you guys there shortly. Please be safe. I hope all of you guys have a very wonderful week. Keep the shiny side up. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.